There we go. Briefly was not set up correctly. Also having a little bit of yeah, this is my resting eye position, and well, I'm looking to the right, and yeah, it's a bit fucky, so, but it's funny. It's Adoro. What do you want from me? Move it a little more to the corner. Okay. Ah, shit. Now my eyes are closed. Oh, you know what would help? Turning on the lights in my bedroom. That'll certainly help it pick up my face better, don't you think? Christ. No Gampa. Let's get started with the cap, because I don't care. Lock my door too, so I don't get bothered. Okay, that's actually a really cool attack animation.
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide. You've lost your mind. He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants. But for... Take this treasure, young nameless. Show it how you'll... The fragments of... from the bottom of my heart. It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, on to Starblazer, immediately!
It feels so weird having my bedroom lights on.
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Sapramat is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we
The
headed?
destination's always been clear.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze creed than taking down a formidable foe.
Himeko.
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only... Data models indicate the Seal's foundation has been thorough. I'm extrapolating every known variable. I'm working alongside Graphia and the Stellar. Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within plain Arcadia will break through its seal in 12 system hours. After that, the entire Constellation star zone will be The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear a priority lane.
Understood. How much longer can the elements hold? We're running out of time. We're saved! It's the Astral Express crew!
What just happened?
The crisis isn't over yet. We're ready. Stay with us. Perdido Station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe. Beep boop! It's the president!
Yay, this is great! While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder.
Oh, thank goodness! Woohoo! I'm gonna post this up.
Oh, by the way, what about that scene? To lock on to Sapramad's clones? I don't even know if she's still. I see. But, hey! I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were telling I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pet. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence...
What any good security officer and detective should...
Keep plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the Husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that you've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule.
Interesting. And what would you have us do?
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. I have but one request. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take before the time comes for the Husk to break through the seal.
Will the Amber Lord?
The Amber Lord in 12 system hours. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's under Klapoth's watchful gaze. Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony.
Madame Pearl.
No. My duty. Besides, the artistic realm, there's no need to worry about me. I know. And there is still hope, no matter how dire.
Yes. Madame Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the anti-destruct. Next, it's...
There's people faded in the background.
Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express. March, Sunday. I'm counting.
You got it.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to... Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time?
No.
As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place. And
All right. I'll get the express.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
one last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you. As the Navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Hell yeah.
You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here. You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himeko.
He was formerly a villain.
Though plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk,
Or
there exists
you mean
something
me,
more enduring.
don't
Something
ask.
truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone,
That's better. I
From this
adjusted my
moment
camera
onward,
now.
we each march
doing
toward
less
our own
eye closing.
battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things and
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and...
Senior? I heard the express.
But plain Arcadia is...
I know. But I can stay behind with the IBC security forces and do more. It might not be much. So, seniors, go on ahead. I'll be fine.
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
I should get going. Silverwolf promised Pearl she'd stay behind and help with that World and Canvas ceremony. I don't understand what program code and paintbrushes could possibly have in common. She gave her answer and chose to stay. Ever since I received this body bestowed by the Abundance, this is the first time I'm fighting not against death, but to preserve a single moment It's been a long time since I've allowed myself to act on my own impulses in a world where no script dictates the outcome. You too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes! Please board without delay!
Medicine. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees. But we should...
The marketing development department and the technology department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. And she wants to hand over every last shred of evidence she's gathered over the years to us, so we can deliver it. Never thought I'd end up moving.
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook, delivering evidence of the bad guy's crimes right to their doorstep, gift-wrapped with a few bullets.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate, she's basically handed us a hot potato.
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope of anyone's jurisdiction. But judging by the look on your face, I'd say this isn't much of a hot potato at all. More like a ripe, sweet fruit just waiting to be picked.
Everyone, the Express is ready for departure. Please bring...
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No, if we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, but I own Simpo. Look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival. Now that's a market with some serious profit potential.
Simpo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy vibe.
Brilliant! Well, leave it to me to open the door.
Alrighty, my dear little Sparks heads, quit and even think of that! Everyone's a guest here.
What's the deal with these people?
Darn it! Easy there, young fool. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Let old Sampo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? Oh, these old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Ha-ha! I got it! Stick with moi, the Bellabog Tour Group.
Masked fools are pretty impressive when they...
Attention all passengers!
Time to get going. Himiko, Donhong, no matter how many obstacles...
We believe in...
Don't worry about us.
We'll hold out until the moment.
No navigator is born. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, everyone...
Attention all passengers! The Express will be... The Express is about to make the jump! The Express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
Hey, I actually have no idea who that voice was.
Express system diagnostics in progress. Is everyone okay?
For a moment.
I think I'm getting.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window?
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I.
Conductor?
Relax.
What's going on?
Who's talking?
Why would you bring something like that back here?
I heard that too. That's the head of a Lord
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count. Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
It's all over now, conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad. A harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as IC? You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young trailblazer needs some tempering or craves a little excitement on it, just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, roll a 1, and I'll generate astral charts plotting a course. Roll a 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced.
Please, just find a rat.
I can tell. Back when IC, the Starseer, was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator. Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths.
Leave it to us.
Damn, why am I in destruction form?
Himeko, come in. Please respond. No.
Miss March, sometimes no news.
I know.
For the time being, the sooner we finish what Pearl asked of us.
Yeah. Come on.
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing worry.
March, Sunday. We're home. It's gone.
We'll go home soon.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer.
Engines primed. We're ready.
Himiko. Dawn. As per tradition, every time the Express incoming encrypted
Twinkie.
Looks like our discussion
No,
will have to be put
it's
on
not
hold.
Twinkie. It's Jade.
Friends of the Astral Express, you're finally here. I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergent.
Himeko.
Based on the... I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone... I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense.
It's rare to see Madame J.
Well, you know what they say. I'll go notify the
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba.
friends.
Let's head out once you're all set.
So, this is Astropolis? Trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from who knows where.
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're stuck for the people of Astropolis. The events unfolding in plain Arcadia.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the Veracity Husks revival.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in Astropolis...
After all, this is the vacation resort for IPC executives. Once people get parasitized by a certain kind of power, they always have this delusion that the fire will never burn its way to them.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities ASAP. Just leave that to Mr. Ashvale and me.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. Analog. His brain works faster than the two of ours put together.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too. Everyone's got...
Right, as the Astral Express is...
A fair point. But I can't...
Miss Nilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is...
Those two acting all hush-hush.
Madame Jade said she'd send someone to receive us.
I was confused as to what the fuck this is. It's my back decoration.
Hey! Hello! I've been waiting forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy Albert.
Bill Butts. Yeah, that's actually the name of the voice actor. His name is Bill Butts.
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
So it did actually add a new planet there.
Who are these people?
I want to make a quick story team. Hey, speed. Exactly what I needed. Where did you come from? Okay, so it is just a downgrade for what I have for him. I need to get March more leveled up. That should be enough.
That's right. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Good enough. give Rini his relics back. So I can give March brand new ones. Don't quite feel comfortable with just effect hit right there.
Ah, Miss Stellaron. Time.
Oh, there are footprints. That was a stupid idea. I should switch back.
Surprise!
Mr. Owlbert!
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Star Rail, don't tell me you still didn't know the show's physical studio is right here in Astropolis. Did you have any idea how hard it was for me to get away from my mountain of work? All because Madam Jade asked me personally to come pick you up. What's she being all secret about anyway? Hoo. I see. This sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. The only hoot.
Wordplay?
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. We'll cut through the... In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the city of converging stars along the way.
Okay.
Speaking of which, why is this place called the Kenneth Pot? Ta-da! The answer is... The administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Orita, and he's the one who designed this design bar.
There are three things.
All right.
Here we are.
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh?
Wait, you've been...
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day. You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating...
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel. Well, the mission Madam Jade assigned to me... Before I head out, I sincerely hope that the opportunity comes. Well,
Why is interplanar? Jump here in Astropolis too. Spacesuits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
Video game is Le Fun.
It's been a while, Nameless.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Fantasy Moon Games.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Is that so? You look familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh, not surprising at all.
Someone help!
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before.
Fair enough, but that place is my home, and its future will be determined for as long as I can. Please, don't.
Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve. She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once to that end. She was willing to, but before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, at the same time, the one who issued the warning, proposed a targeted plan. Weaponize the Veracities, in which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the Husk, but also by comparison. Pearl's proposal looks more like—
Convert the Husk into—
Once that happens.
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters. Madame Pearl, as long as there's a chance to help them. But there is one price.
So, who
Oswaldo, from the Marketing Development Department.
That monster!
Human nature isn't even my main concern here.
I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean, was there really not a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind us, Waldo was as the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild. Yabali has spent years researching this technology. I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on.
Well, yeah, but
They're not visitors who migrated from Plain Arcadia, but homegrown.
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia.
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the Husk and Imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the Husk of Veracity doesn't seem to be—
Even if—
Little girl. The IPC is made up of individuals. Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes? Or safeguarding compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and diplomatic— It offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power. And the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon? This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes, Yabali and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose,
I've secured the support of Madame Scardeye from the Business Consolidation Department, and Zazad from the Talent Motivation Department.
Wait a minute.
You don't need to remember all that. All you need to know—
Wait, 7—
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hands— Instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, and in 5 system hours from now—
How long? 5 system hours?
In other words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Plain Arcadia gets canvassed again.
And our goal is to get—
Precisely. As a matter of fact, Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, a big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the—
Then what if it were the Nameless of the Express
It's a long shot. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today.
I'll talk her into her. Fate of billions is at stake. What, make? No.
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional— To ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Well then.
Let me check something about Jade's kit. Oh, it does increase stuff other than this last part. I didn't realize it increased the follow-up attack damage. Only 12% for an E4? Damn. Going to take down the volume a little.
No. 5 system hours? That's all there is to decide the fate of an entire world?
I am the veracity. Feed me coins, Mr. Freeman. Is this just infinite? No. Wow. As soon as I bring it up.
What kind of people does Jade send into the field?
Probably people who are good at staying under the radar, I assume.
Medic bag required.
They've got intel already?
They want us to meet at a restaurant.
So we just barge in and ask.
It's not exactly ideal to show up. How about this? She and I will head out.
Fair enough. If I tagged along.
We can't delay any. Right. This is my first time teaming up with you, huh, Sonny?
Mission gone hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not.
Is the meeting spot somewhere around here?
Crisp.
Wait, is that you, Scott? You're still alive?
Huh?
Keep it down, for crying out loud. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a secret mission here? Thanks to your immense generosity, I, Scott, have come back from death, and now...
And this is...
Oh, almost forgot.
You're the IPC victim from the bloodbath in Dovebrook. So, Mr.
Wasn't it all thanks to you screaming about getting... Oh, please. Would I ever lie to you?
This one is for and this one. All right, I said it.
Well, it's too late for regrets now. After Interastral Peace Entertainment broadcast that when I was alive, I never imagined I'd ever have that kind of insane clout.
It seems wish power doesn't only take a...
My fault. I've been rambling on about everything except what actually matters. Madam Jade asked me to share what I...
So, Miss...
Of course! The many secret I sneaked a peek at Arita's secretary. Mr. Arita will be dining at...
In that case, what are...
Who would have thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds? And come to our aid.
That was hardly some act of kindness. I should have kept my mouth shut.
I actually want to slightly configure the Doro a little more. Okay, yeah, I figured that's what would happen. Oh. Nope. I did something to it. I don't know how to get it to run. I have to be tabbed into VTube Studio to use the hotkeys. It's weird. Okay, hold on. Federally executing. And then... let me run you an administrator. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can hit these toggles as I feel.
This way, if you will. An anti-gravity corridor? It feels like I'm back in a Paniconian dream.
I'm having too much fun messing with the toggles, sorry.
vertebrates of the cloud you're standing on? Even back when I was still alive, a place like...
A restaurant that truly lives up to it in Paniconi. Whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people will head up to high places for a little...
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some... Let me go scout ahead for you. Wait here.
Welcome.
We're the only department without AI assistance.
Oh.
Query. Why? Answer. Because we are the AI assistants.
Hmm.
Welcome, distinguished.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that...
Asta?
Oh my, is that you? What do you mean? Astropolis is my hometown. I've mentioned it before, haven't I? Quite a few people in my family work for the IPC. I racked up a bunch of vacation days at the space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some, collaborative matters on behalf of Madame Herta. What about you guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC? Or on vacation?
More or less. We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Ah, then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, after all, sometimes connections get you further.
Word's gotta run off too. What's taking so long? Let's go check on him.
Strange.
Do those shades look...
Wait, they appeared...
Mr. Taravan has concluded his meal. Items consumed during his dining session. 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak, 30 blocks of dragon scale cheese, 10 servings of emerald mushroom salad, assorted Ushaka blue spotted sashimi, and gold flake moi.
Taravan? That's...
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring... My regards to you both. Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat.
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita.
You guessed correctly, Paniconian exile. Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly as impressive as he thinks. And neither is his brain. With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight here to me. Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Taravan's meal without permission. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kenneth Arita of the Traditional Project Department.
Traditional Project Department? Arita?
How could that be? I'm merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to bear the old gentleman's family name. If you think of all of Astropolis as one big sprawling family, then I'd be the butler of the household. And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the... I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis. 3 named, and the result turns out...
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenneth. We have an
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobbyists. The lady, my father taught me that at the heart of every but that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling spies and reckless lobbyists. Her actions were utterly devoid of respect.
Kenneth, we're not spies. My friends are back in Planar Cave. On behalf of the Astral Express, please.
However, I'm afraid as for this spy right here, the heart of every deal lies in respect. Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not just weaponize himself instead? Save everyone the trouble.
So, what do we do now?
I'm sorry.
An unfavorable opening, to say the least. What do you think? You mean what he said to us?
The heart of every deal.
Respect! Setting everything else aside, my higher-ups are each more ruthless than a wolf, which is very much in line with my family motto. No friends. A wily old fox like Arita. Does he even know what respect means? The only way he'd ever bow is if Louis Fleming crawled out of his coffin, I'd say.
True respect comes from having, just like how the Strategic Investment Department respects the
I see. Trying to bribe him would take wealth on old Odie's level to sway Arita. As far as the city is concerned, the awakening at the Husk is still a piece of information, but Astropolis isn't home to IPC executives alone. It's also teeming with envoys.
Exactly. The crisis Plane Arcadia is facing right now is going to seriously shake their confidence in the IP. So, once we
don't necessarily have to convince Arita. Once you start learning from the enemy, it's hard to stop, isn't it? So, we leak this to the press and turn this little internal scheme into an external risk that the IPC has no choice but to deal with.
It's time to relaunch for Bobo Week.
Husk! Stock fluctuate. I think I'll pass. Anyway, I got...
Now then, come on, Sonny. Let's head to the load. March 7th, disturbing the peace? You've got to be kidding me.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
Please.
Oh.
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
No way. He left us a hint.
So, the marketing development department is behind this? I see them. They're right there.
Why are there security forces here?
Disturbing the peace?
We're guests invited by
Your entry permits are verified and valid. However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly upheld by the 7 major departments. No exemptions are granted based on the invitation of a single senior executive. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive.
Is this some kind of interastral joke?
This is...
Target identified. Sunday, former head of Penacony's Oak family. Currently a high-priority wanted criminal of the family. Charges include severe indignity.
Since when does the IP...
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civil...
It appears
Excuse me, I am not equipped with a dreaming module. You have selected the most unwise course. Warning, disarm immediately.
That's the stuff. Class.
Yep.
Unable to assess. Requesting Lighthouse support.
Lighthouse, copy. Request received.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Drive toward new dawn!
Already.
Lighthouse, execute the arrest.
Zip it, tin can. You're making my brain hurt.
Huh? What's going on?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble. Here, this is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher than that outdated arrest warrant of yours. I'm taking them with me. Objections?
Clearance confirmed.
Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you into scrap. Right, you lot. Write your own incident report. Make it airtight. Don't just stand there. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the light. See that gleaming statue?
So, you're...
Superhero. At the end of the day, I'm just a court. Someone sent me to bail you out.
The IPC is riddled with...
Spot on! I got 2 calls. I thought to myself, isn't this just picking on the little guy? Am I supposed to fish the sugar out of there?
So, tell me, big hero...
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. And I obviously haven't received the direct...
To think my past mistakes would catch up. So be it.
Where could you go?
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Plane Arcadia. There I can use the Express as a comm. Take care, you two.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my...
Honestly, I'm...
By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower. Please.
Escort.
In Astropolis, surveillance is a public service. Me, I'm just the...
Aw, not Sunday. Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick and use the restroom. I'm back. What's next? Let me get set up again.
Picture this.
That white power piercing the clouds.
That's right.
Ah, seems this. You'll see for yourselves. From afar, it might look all the way up.
Looking at it.
Yeah, that's
Yet, countless
Bill Butts,
people
probably.
still rack their brains and do whatever it takes. 5 years ago, when I first came to Astropolis, I wondered if one day my statue would stand atop Cloud Peak. How'd that turn out? It ended up in the plaza, over there, becoming the most glaring signpost of the path, Cloud Peak. Just a daily reminder to everyone passing by, look, it's the superhero lighthouse. This is as far as he got. Speaking of which, after defeating Iron Tomb, did the IPC give you guys some kind of special bonus? My bad. I was projecting my own situation onto you. You guys are heavy hitters who can go toe-to-toe with the heads of the Strategic Investment Department. Why would folks who can trade blows with the Lord Ravager sweat the small stuff?
Do you have a lot of that small stuff to sweat over, Mr. Lighthouse?
If only. My typical to-do list looks more like this. Track down some big shots runaway nosewalker, then stop 2 departments' private security forces from shooting each other while somehow managing not to step on anyone's toes.
You're quite the down-to-earth hero.
Down to earth? Yeah. If I so much as brush against some big shot's favorite painting or antique vase while on a mission, I'm stuck writing a 3,000-word incident report.
Your superhero career sounds a little, miserable.
That's life. Misery is the main flavor, with just a dash of sweet every once in a while. Alright, now that we've taken in the view, we should all be feeling less uptight, more relaxed. Let's head over to the Lodestar Tower.
Okay, it was just Barbos.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What an honor!
This poster.
Probably shouldn't be talking with my mouth full.
Will depart soon. Passengers headed for the
It's just indecipherable muttering, unless you really happen to know my voice or something. Oh. Piece of string cheese almost went down my throat wrong.
Lodestar Tower.
Mr. Here are your tickets.
Don't sweat it. All right, we've got the ticket.
That guy looked like Blade.
What sets you apart?
It's here. Let's go, guys. All right, everyone, grab a spot and hold on tight. This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track. Skylights open. Nice view away.
Even the most spectacular views get old when you have to stare at them every single day.
Tricknick. Yeah, that's food one. Now it's Uncrustable time. Oh.
Hold on tight. Let's run through this tunnel.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Sorry, but I'm the one with special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIP safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then. I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
Mark is always in a chatty mood.
Oh, looks like a needle from the outside. But once you're inside, it's actually massive.
You're looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here.
Non-employee detected in the work zone. Identity confirmed. Security officer, Lighthouse.
Who are you calling unemployed?
Suspicious target.
Again?
Special access permit.
Authorization. Confirmed.
All right, my mission ends here.
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Good luck out there.
See ya, Miss.
Malfunctioner.
But
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at...
this elevator's taking forever! How many floors does this place even have?
Lodestar Tower tops out at 6,622 floors.
Mark that on the map. Mark that on the map.
The best rewards come unannounced. B703! This should be it! Oh, come on. It's literally just a sad little storage closet. Finally, a place to catch our breath. Or would you rather get those Before we begin, from the day we met, your identity has changed so. Before I answer that,
You seem like a good person.
nice guy card. March, I do juggle quite a few identities, but every single version of me is 100 little raccoon.
Boss! Evil boss? Mr. Sunday tipped us explosive.
No, it's nothing. Let's save my story for later. Once I start talking, I'll just ramble on, and let's focus on the life or death. Sunday and I have an idea. Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the plain Arcadia Husk crisis wide open. Even in my wildest dreams. So what are we waiting for? Let's drop.
This is the exclusive Beep Boop. Are we? What if Furbos gets stuffed into a courier box tomorrow and tossed into a black hole?
Listen up, little dummies. If we don't hurry and get this mass, remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact.
Shocking! Secret meeting of...
Exactly. But the point is, they need to know.
Subtitle.
The news is out. Now, all we have.
We only have 3 system hours left. If
I'm
we
done eating
fail
so I
to
can
make it
remove the
before
thing
then-
from the Doro's mouth.
All right, my friends, let's not stare anxiously.
Given the endless... Do you think the IPC's... Miss March, please don't say... Huh? Beep Boop. Aberrant data detected. But... It's like hitting an invisible...
What? Giving into despair already? Did you forget? Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure. But at the end of the day, the terrified whispers. The IPC can bury trending. All we have to do is make
So?
That is a question. The fire has been lit. I guess the most dignified and See?
Steve, the higher-ups have seen the bomb. Well, take new. They've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session. This is a one... Well, show, right?
Gamba. Didn't get to make a funny noise as I started going feral over the gambling.
Leaving already?
No time to waste. I need to move now.
Good luck.
Treasure. Treasure.
Continuous work.
Panorama Hall should have so many screens.
Well.
What?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the news you posted on your person. I've been commissioned by the board to arrange a special discussion panel.
I have to speak to...
Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Today's meeting agenda is...
Everyone, please, at present, aside from Zazak. Congratulations on getting your wish, but discussion was quite lengthy. I understand. But the truth is... Hey, remember your old friend, Albert? The court of public opinion is a battle. Keeping up with Star Rail reaches this ring platform. If you'd like to head over, simply...
But this Plane Arcadia incident threw a wrench in the works.
I'm gonna be assassinated, aren't I?
I should tell March and the others the good news. Better not keep them worrying. Finally, I can take a breather. Next up, Albert's interview. Here we are. Seems like there's nobody around.
Are you the Trailblazer? Hi! Looks like the summit talks have wrapped up. Here for the...
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio, right? Just how many show studios do they have in this?
Whoa! It's great to meet you, Trail.
Albert isn't?
Well, since you broke that massive scoop, right? Yeah. She, nameless of the Astral Express.
Was that a bad thing?
All right, Turbos! My little Dumbos! Get online right now!
Huh?
In my experience working at they invited Little Raccoon to present her case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results.
Beep boop! These keywords are...
All right, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says... Closed all day for internal equipment maintenance.
What do you mean
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo.
Mad?
Yeah. An elaborate high-budget display of commercial magic. Using a highly convincing executive debate to stall our protagonist, tricking her into thinking hope is just around the corner so she'll quiet down and wait for the outcome.
You...
Watching smart people walk step by step into a huge glaring trap is way more fun. So, how much time do you have left to run?
I need to met Miss Nihilux. Where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The marketing development department might be... Besides, Right. Mr. Asant Pramod. Since you enjoy being a spectator so much, why don't you step onto the stage yourself? See first...
You don't.
You all...
Uh-oh! I've gotta stop. I heard he regretted making that call, so the security guards locked him. Actually...
Fine. They went through.
Don't come any closer. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm so sorry. I knew they were just using me to gain your trust, but truly knows the way. There's an express found it. I'll give it 2 passcodes. Hurry up and go.
Take care of yourself. Gravity seems to shift around this circle. I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble. Is this the hall from earlier? Miss Nihilux? What are you doing here?
the door's locked. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that? The IPC security is a joke. A cheap but effective trick. What is this?
Holy eons! Who the heck let her out? Weren't we supposed to stall her for at least one system hour? What happened to the...
Let me check the access logs. The locks were overridden. Who did this?
That'd be me. I did it. Someone gifted me Stellaron Hunter Tech. Pretty.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh, no. I'm your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
Enough chit-chat! Call security, now! Are we going up against a nameless? Quit yapping! You have one.
That's a wrap for your show. Now hold your horses. These small fries. Time.
What the heck is that?
Hello. Please support the IPC. All for the Amber Lord.
Out of my way. Get lost. Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health.
Okay, it is moving.
Alright, that takes care of that. As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still... You know, those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. We can't let him or any of those... Got any bright ideas? I noticed you've been holding on to a pretty...
Oh.
No, just look at this. I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through. More than some... I like this.
Oh, it is coming. Okay.
With them out of the way, the mission's basically complete.
Now off the record. When it comes...
All right, sip it.
But Mr.
Oh, yeah? Yannick, you sneaky little bard's turd. Point every single camera. I want my face.
Oh.
You people have truly pushed me to my limit. Since my warnings are falling on deaf ears.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Drive toward New Dawn!
Get them!
I just love Welt's line there.
Doubt farewell.
We are the Trailblazers!
Execute justice! Execute justice! Execute justice!
Light up the cosmic night!
I'm not fighting alone. Lead us forward!
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Leave it to me.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Stay put!
Good thing you're here.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Alright, giant mech or black hole, how do we execute this guy? Summarily.
Let's finish this.
I say black hole.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And then giant mech.
Are you ready to face the risks?
That will do.
Huh?
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
What an absolutely spectacular show, Yannick.
Mr. Kenneth?
Trailblazer Madam Nilux. I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. Please follow me to the elevator. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. Please allow me to solemnly clarify. Father is already aware of the commotion.
So we really did have to lead the way, Miss.
Please follow me.
Dice, huh? Let's get one of mine a roll. Three. Fuck.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Skycall area. From up here, all of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its sea. In the entire IPC.
Make that 9.
Let's not get ahead of the guest or the main course. Most people don't know which. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please.
Oh, it's glass. Okay. Shouldn't have looked down. That doesn't help. The light of Allah.
Sucked into the sky?
We have arrived. Father, I have...
Let them approach. You are dismissed. Children need not be present for what comes next.
R-rated. There's less than a system hour left before you cast that.
You really should invest in a better watch, Ms. Melanine. We have time to spare. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds to make a decision.
You're not Louis Fleming, though. Everyone also knows that even the chairman can't change a decision made by Ol Arita.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia case requires no further discussion. I, however, have my reservations. I find both of the current proposals lacking.
Both lacking?
Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a child. His ideas are naive. Diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But being overly calculating can sometimes be a detriment. My duty is to select a successor for the IPC. Their credentials are simply too shallow to claim my vote. And so, Trailblazer.
A third option?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis. Hustling and making your voice heard. You're just like Louis Fleming during the founding years. Now, I will give you 60. This way, I won't be forced into a...
I don't care. Listen, I'm not here to tell. If you think in canvassing is, then I'll give you your.
The first signs of the war among the Eons. When I saw the Phantos Moon at its fullest, but what's important?
Return to. As a supplicant, I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with Aha, and use the Elation's authority to suppress the husk. Just as it was done countless Amber eras ago. If people could do it then, we can do it now. But for any of this to work, Plane Arcadia has to survive.
And what makes you think the ever-fickle Aha will simply grant your wish?
Right back at you. What makes you so certain Aha won't take my side?
Fair enough. I don't make a habit of dealing with Eons, so I suppose I have no say in the matter. Then again, I'm not the one making the decision here. Louis Fleming is. 60 seconds are up. Chairman, the decision is yours.
How many Amber eras has it been? My old friend, have you returned? Regardless of the identity you wear now, as long as the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition, the IPC will lend its full support. So tell me, what are your thoughts?
Do you really need to ask? When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
In that case, as always, I wish you both the best of luck. Arita.
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express. Thus, it is settled. The will of preservation shall be made manifest. Ahatopia will be preserved.
Citizens, she has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
time to retreat.
No. Perhaps we don't need to head. The series of tremors.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's her. They actually did it.
I wonder if that's going to be a permanent costume change for Himiko or not.
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. The train will serve as a relay station, bridging communications between Plain Arcadia and Astropolis.
You know, funny enough, that's actually a really viable Himiko Nova team. As long as you have the light tune for Dan Heng.
Make your preparations. The final game.
Because Blade consumes his HP and can't use the skill when he has one left. And Dan Heng's only way of healing is through his light cone, which isn't free. And I lost my fucking warp against it. To Welts. Which is not that good. Generally, I like this game. I like being nice to, and I like being nice to this game. Why is a core part of Dan Heng's Romancer Terray's kit locked behind warping? Why? Why? Fucking why? Sure. Next, let's lock the preservation of Enturian's fucking follow-up attack behind his light cone. Or Fei Xiao's flying Aureus.
As you wished, I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss. Please leave that die to the Lord Ravager's head as far.
Let's do as he says. Besides, I'm been having a third wheel around when we clear up all that could.
Miss Trailblazer is Scorn.
She will do it.
Oh. Could it be that someone struck?
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old. Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. The Leviathan of Astropolis.
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabale?
Can't you guess what I want? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll then devour the knowledge of Ouroboros.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now rest. I'd love to say that, but you're not going to let me off the hook, are you? Relax. For the moment, at least. We have to, but before that, you just pulled off. You should probably answer your. Miss Nihilux?
Darn it!
Hello! On behalf of my client, Madam
Hi, little raccoon. I'm really sorry. Every time I try to watching you happily catch up on your messages, I figured I should. So I made a reservation at some stories are best told. Make sure to be there.
Sheesh. Wait. Nihilux should be right around here.
I actually miss the Express's sofa.
The Victory Department speech was so inspiring.
I knew you'd come.
So, what did you have to say?
I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity, you can call me Aha.
Yep, people knew it.
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate this performance. If it didn't, that's exactly how it's a past I can. Those days entangled. But I am the master of Fantasia, the first fool.
Cool,
Dear
can we still bang?
audience, the stars are silent, but I declare, let there be laughter!
Wasn't really joking about the. Oh shit, the door is still angry. Yeah, I wasn't really joking. Nihilux is someone I'd bone. Absolutely.
I saw that person smash.
Sir, can you take a look at my name? Want to try your luck with a mystery box? Prizes equity in the company. Apply.
You've got a good eye.
Who are they waiting for?
Siobhan?
I'm sorry. I planned on meeting somewhere more official, but I'm fine. Just really sleepy. Thank you. I love this outfit too. I've heard. If I can help with any. Oh. Almost. I was just at a rehearsal for the opening ceremony of the Starflux Grand Prix. The opening ceremony should be all right.
If you're talking about that thing,
It's nothing. The Lost Echo.
we just didn't expect it to be listed in a private. Have you heard?
The influencer who has.
Last person to leave Red Giant's escape pod wins 200 million credits, 365 days living with 108 true stings, 90 million credit real Squid Game, testing human nature with money, combined with an insane scale and budget. I thought you already knew about him.
Tracking down the Lost Echo turned out, but something.
Ratite has gained a lot of online traffic.
Since when has the Harmony step?
Has the family not wished to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Precisely the opposite. Trailblaze. Preservation. The family is a far better leader than the hypocrite. So, turn them into notes in a rap.
You know that the destiny of.
Admittedly, the Trailblaze had a more resounding tune in Panacony. We don't want any unexpected mishaps. All we seek is an adequate composition, such that their will.
So if I'm itching my face, the door will fucks up a little.
But
we hear the clamor in your heart. Because that place is in Panacony's sweet dream. This performance.
Harmony's tuning? Are they trying to silence the.
Dear child,
suit their family.
Twinkie!
Great! This expression is perfect! That's the vibe we need. That's it. Don't look at me. Look over there. At the crowd. You nailed it. Give me another angle. You were born to be a model. Summer exists just for you. One last photo, and perfect. It's a wrap.
Great job, everyone. Put all the new IPC products in the shoot on my tab. Everyone who came to see me can take them home. Mr. Outside, checking if I've posed for enough photos.
Love your humor, Director Aventurine. You hardly ever participate in these kinds of shoots, so I had to take a look. But I have a... Since your challenge has already begun in principle, but so far, your challenge...
Oh, that does sound like a problem. For you to think about. Not mine.
Hey, don't be rich and quite showy. As a matter of... But that alone isn't...
I can declare on the show that I spend as much as I earn. No savings whatsoever.
That's... Anyway, I need some reassurance. What is something you're really... Don't worry.
Oh? I've never told you. It's a priceless item.
That's horrible! Tell me everything.
Nah.
Come on.
You don't get it, do you? I'm a secret.
The cornerstone has been...
Cherish the cornerstone like it is your life. Huh? Mr. Diamond? But if that's true, you...
A life. For a star, I need you to help me.
It's a thankless job. Bound to ruffle some feathers.
None. You will not receive any support. The leads, solution, whatever you encounter out there, whether you're captured.
Even so, how about this? Let's do this the old. Discuss the punishment of removing me from my position. Let me hear what everyone else has to.
Certainly.
That communication device.
A secret? Now that's what I call exciting.
You lose fast when you reveal all your best cards.
You're absolutely right. You can use your Monopolist card to create a purchasable item, even if it's the dirt on. I only fear that you.
So tell me, Miss.
My answer is that I. Give me a spectacular.
Should be around you. Where should we start? Looks like there's a mall nearby. The best rewards come unannounced.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Astropolis, where all miracles happen.
You've got a good eye.
Scanning.
Reporting in, boss. The earlier you use your weather card, the better. For the safety of your account,
Let's start spending.
the newest arrival of the season, the Lighthouse Vocalist. Welcome to Boss, that will be.
That price is daylight raw. Luckily, I.
Reporting in, boss. Time is not to worry.
It wasn't me.
Chat, you guys helped me get out of the IPC. Thanks, Chat.
Reporting in, boss. Time is not to worry.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Ugh.
Reporting in, boss. Time is not to worry.
The fuck is that?
What else do I need to buy? What a coincidence!
The newest arrival of the season, the Lighthouse Vocalist. First come, first served.
Reporting in, boss. Time is not to worry. Eek! Boss, I'm...
Kind soul. I am a blue chip star.
Come in. Take a look around. Stop it. Gem.
Boss, that will be 200 million credit. Let's try facial recognition. Registration complete. Beep, beep, beep.
I wasn't the one who harmed you, sir. It was my
Oh, don't know if these are sad or happy tears.
The newest arrival of the season, the Lighthouse Vocalist. Welcome to us.
Boss, that will be one.
That price is daylight raw. Luckily, I
beep your payment. Beep, beep. You would still need 133.33 system hours to get to 20 billion. Look, the
Customer service.
beep, beep, beep. You're
Good people.
good news. While you were buying the team, I finalized the as per your command. As the expenditure assistant, I must remind you about efficiency during this. When using the weather card for 30,000 credits, it took a while to buy and pay for the shops. 150 when you were purchasing the wishful venture, and when you were purchasing the bank.
Did your heart just
still alive? To increase the beep rate, we should seek out. My.
I have a dream too. I have a dream too.
Well, I have 2 roommates. I only want 1 million. Even just.
Fuck. Sorry, boss. Boss, please. More importantly.
Greetings, Angel Investor. Noise pollution. They have no. My goal is to secure.
Your payment was 6.
Angel!
Madam, I have penned a master, but every publisher. 10.
Your payment was 6.
Go.
Hello.
Your payment was 6.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Is this still Penacony? I heard people around here all saying something about dreams.
I'm having one right now, seeing you, baby. That was fucking terrible, I'm sorry. Wife!
My dream? Well, it has nothing to do with wealth, unfortunately.
Marriage?
So, a peach tree with an exceptionally long lifespan? Thanks for your kindness.
That's the only reason I didn't skip it. I fucking love Acheron.
Regulator regarding a mysterious buyer purchasing a large number. Now I see an investor destabilized.
Reporting in, boss. Your results. A number of stores in Astropolis now belong to you.
The daily throughput volume of a standard merchant port is approximately 40,000.
That was quick.
I still need to consult you on breath control, Miss Holiday.
Only my student would want to work on new.
What do you think, Miss Holiday?
Your technique is perfection. And so is your singing. Self-doubt.
Nothing ever escapes your ears.
Let your teacher guess. If it wasn't for that scorpion control freak back in the day.
I thought that returning to only to find that the score was.
I cannot speak carelessly about the harmony. Remember when you joined my composition? It would be a foundation. The family has. You can write some. Enough about that. Here, I almost.
Feeling bad about unbuilding Robin.
I have. Reporting in, boss. The head of business for Interastral Peace Energy. Payment is waiting for you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Miss Robin. I abandoned you.
Attack. There we go. Attack. Sorry, Cypher. Good night, kitty cat. It's just a shame. I fucking love Cypher. She's awesome. Doesn't reach the speed requirements. Just go. Why don't I just go up to Aventurine, slap his ass, and say, "Hey, bro, you want 20 billion?" Oh, wait, door opened. I'm special. Ow. Itched the back of my skull. Sorry.
System shows for Bobo Press has already received 2 resumes. One applying for the position of president, and the other applying for the president's dog? Oh, has humanity found its true calling?
Switch to primetime ads for 15 minutes.
With all due respect, your comments
Please cease, channel.
Good thing no one
everyone is more obsessed with chasing. I'm guessing these strange things you've been doing, or else something bad. Have you ever heard of Louis Fleming once auctioned off the opportunity to have lunch with him? If what I guessed is correct, would you?
Miss Robin, it's almost time to head to the beach to shoot a video.
We'll make it, don't worry. I'll go do glam, have lunch.
Okay.
Thank you. Would it make... Then... that's the kind of money offered as a Stellaron Hunter bounty.
Boss, the challenge will eventually be published as a video. If the bid seems too casual...
The highest price ever paid for
$2 billion.
Your payment was $6...
I promise. This money is all going to aid...
that would...
Maybe people are especially likely to have a... The Upside Down restaurant is not far from...
Miss Robin is so... Oh, nice.
Ah. This way. Please take your seats. Welcome.
She must have gone this way.
The song I was originally scheduled to perform. In the past, the family rarely Deep breath in.
Relax. Relax. Let's search.
Almost feels like I'm looking at a picture. Fun, but... Am I hallucinating now? Try putting it together. Yes. Keep repeating it at your own pace. It's alright. You can play with... That felt pretty good. That's the... I'll go perfect it later. And for the composer credit... My former music teacher got... Actually, I guess something else... No need to answer. Well...
Day 2 of the all-you-can...
Boss, today you brought the invitation letter.
I have it here.
Let's perform together again like we used to. Brother.
Oh, what a coincidence. I just knew I'd bump into an old friend at an auction like this. Well, if you find it praiseworthy, then it must mean we share similar tastes. Well, this is hardly the place for a casual stroll. By the way, what's caught you? Scoring an invite to this auction is no easy feat.
Is there something you...
Feeling...
Hello, Mr. Aventurine. The Trailblazer is my bidding agent.
Another old friend.
Mr. Rathheit's private auction will...
Hold on, you two. Best of luck to you both. May we...
This way, please, everyone. Hello, please. Please step in, esteemed guests.
Right in here. Instinctively closing an eye. I don't know how well the Doro's handled. It's handling it quite well.
Distinguished guests, what?
How's your wallet hole?
Still
I thought I was mentally prepared. Aventurine seems to be deliberate.
Has... Lot number 2, a special prize for me. Excellent that everyone's so excited.
Ah, you finally found the lucky fine print.
Why did you suddenly stop raising the bidding price just now? Where is your loyalty to the IPC? The 10 Stone Hearts Team Spirit! This is way too suspicious.
And you? Why bid to get IPC benefits? Isn't that even more suspicious?
I'm just keeping options open for the future. But you? You'd rather drop $2 billion on a card?
Okay, first of all, it's 4 cards. Second of all, I like cards.
Based.
Honestly, same.
Can you two get to the point?
We're all old friends. That earlier business was purely out of personal... Let me guess. You, or rather, Miss Robin, is after the same thing.
Even though your meaning is not exactly...
Relax. I mean no harm. Your excitement when the bids shoot up, and disappointment when they are low. That's not the you I know. You're in Rathheit's challenge, yes? I probably wouldn't have connected the dots so quickly if I weren't playing Rathheit's game too.
You're playing too?
Oh, yes. But I'm doing the all-you-can-buy challenge. The rules are simple. I have 7 days to buy every item on a special shopping list in Astropolis. These items are not just expensive. Well, at this point, there's no use hiding it.
3 days to spend.
Isn't that a...
Right here, right now. You're on the last day of the challenge.
And Mr. Aventurine's all-you-can-buy challenge just...
Exactly. This whole thing is a trap set by Ratite. One of us is inevitably going to be penalized for failing.
Isn't Ratite worried that since you two know each other, you might coordinate beforehand?
That's why the first rule of the challenge is you do not talk about the challenge.
But how did Ratite know I'd entrust her with this?
I suspect Ratite deliberately leaked the news about the lost echo of Gopherwood appearing in Astropolis. But we can't worry about that right now. The auctioneer just got the signal. You need it to spend big, Miss Robin needs its contents, and I need to use it to uncover a secret. So, I'd like to propose a deal. I'll help you drive up the bid so that you win your challenge. Once that's done, would you two mind handing it over to me?
But doesn't that mean Mr. Aventurine fails his challenge?
I'd just lose a bit of money. No biggie. Besides, even if I did throw in, with you guys around, the bids definitely wouldn't be cheap.
When I complete the challenge.
I second Mr. Aventurine's proposal.
7 point. Your attention, please.
Come on, good friend.
I regret to inform you all that, per the organizer's request, the next lot will be the... It is not an item from Mr. Ratite's personal collection, but from a mysterious client. The Lost Echo... We know very little about it, but the unknown often holds immeasurable value. A value that will be defined by all of you present. Starting bid, 900 million credits.
950 million.
Guest 7 places the first bid. Oh, all eyes turn to guest 1. Another... Everyone, here's your chance. Number 6 with 900... Guest 7, 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion. Anyone higher? Still waiting. Guest 1. Guest 12 with 1.3 billion. Oh, up to 1.4 billion. Halt! Remote bidder in for 1.6 billion. Guest 7 responds... Wait, 2 billion again. $2.5 billion, guest 1, back in the fray. 3 billion for guest 7. Phone bidder in with 3.5 billion. With you, guest 1, 4.1 billion. Now 4.3 billion, phone bidder. You look ready to raise me. 4.6, guest 7. $5 billion! Phone bidder hangs up, and what will you give me, guest 7? That's 5.5 billion! 1 and 7 are going head to head. $6 billion! Guest 1 in for $6 billion!
Number 1, I've put up with you for long enough.
Number 7, I've put up with you.
But this busted music box selling for $6 billion? Are you insane? That or you're just messing with me?
Please, if you two could... Shut up! Fine.
I bet you don't even have that kind of money. I'll make my final bid. If you can match it, it's yours. I won't go any higher. I bid $7 billion.
$7 billion? $7.4 billion. going once. 7.4 billion going twice. And sold! 7.4 billion with guest one. Congratulations.
On the very last day, Trailblazer actually found the budge as the challenge. Next up, our team will subscribe to Rajai's channel and... Whew. Don't worry, boss.
Calling me over just to watch this farce? Ratite, I can smell it, even through the screen.
That's it?
Enough to keep me fed for 3 days.
With that card you have, you could win another Fool's Mask from me. Put that on and you can say goodbye to your past for good.
You misunderstand. I turned down the Fool's invitation
I can
a long
hear
time ago.
the subtleties
Then
of
why
adventuring
did you
speed in
even
the back.
bother playing cards with me?
I wanted to get a closer look at your mask. You have the most exquisite mask of all. Lined with golden threads and full. It's just another mask.
Shh.
Let's cut the...
I come to pardon. I come to gain. I come to reckon.
I entrust fortune to fate. Risk it all for a single game. Walk depth of death to reach light of life.
All for the Amber Lord.
Go. Pick the clothes you like.
Since when did the 10 Stonehearts?
You have a problem with it, go take it up with your Lenore.
If he had the time to deal with this, I wouldn't be sitting here wearing a mask and stomaching my disgust. You think a name change will rid you of your past? Like shedding some old clothes? That pretty new outfit does nothing to mask the stench of a pauper.
Is this the onboarding Madam Jade mentioned? Sir, if listening to this earns me more funding from you, I can stand here till dusk.
That afternoon your master died. What did you put in his tea? Belladonna? Or maybe Dumbbell Vine, a favorite of your clan? Paranoid and cowardly as he was, he wouldn't have let you anywhere near his tableware during a proper meal.
You seem to know more about the things left off the record than someone who was actually there.
He was a kept hyena. It hardly mattered when he got put down. You survived?
You.
Oh, look at those eyes. Every gambler believes they can bankrupt the house. It's a pity they always forget they're sitting at the IPC's table, and even their chips are borrowed. Penniless boy, your game has only just begun.
I've played a lot of games, sir. It's rare for someone to chatter on like this to an opponent they've just met.
Just met? This is exactly why I loathe the poor masses. So tragically ignorant. That night, I was sitting right in that corner. You won a few pennies off me, then scurried away, squeezed into the crowd, and sniffed about. The tavern was practically paved with gold, but you wouldn't even glance at any of it. You only had the guts to scrape up filthy copper coins off the floor.
I've beaten too many masked freaks. How am I supposed to remember you? Who would have thought a fool who toys with people's hearts would learn to wag his tail and beg the IPC for scraps?
A fool? Who are you calling something so vulgar and tasteless? The IPC lacks for nothing, least of all money. However, money moves people the most, not when it's piled mountain high, but when it grinds people down to dust. That is the very scene.
Where am I?
There's an IPE urban legend about a room you can't leave until you finish editing. This is it. No signal, no exit. After blocking that hit from Sugilite, I remembered this place and brought us here to lie low for a while. Otherwise, our lives would be the next thing he levies to pay off that debt. The good news is that even most IPC employees don't know the exact coordinates of this place. But the bad news is that we can't exactly use conventional met. Don't you have the lucky chip on you?
When we cheated at the auction.
It may be a long shot, but it seems like... Sugilite, of the 10 Stone Hearts. A colleague with atrocious taste. Overstatement. Relax. He doesn't have a personal vendetta against you. He just couldn't bear to... Oh, the cornerstone Sugilite of levies. Simply put, every time we rack up debt, another weight drops onto Sugilite's scales. Although neither of us is strapped for cash, I recall you still hold a 5% stake in Penacony? The debt we racked up is so... If we let the debt roll and do nothing about it... But paying it off isn't the only way to escape debt. If we can significantly... This place is safe for the time being. Oh, looks like a door over there. Could it be the exit?
The organ is the pillar of the land. No country
I knew it. That was too easy. Let's go check out that computer then.
Facial recognition in progress. Bad credit defaulter Aventurine detected. System's highest priority. Editing.
Look up my employee ID.
Correct. Even Lewis Fleming himself would have to edit videos.
Ugh. You take over. I'm getting a headache.
Please? Trying to find a loophole, are you? Let me just you can only leave once you've completed all editing.
Fine.
Reborn. Getting scammed out of my fortune by a stupid bird and forced to edit videos to pay off my debts.
You sure get your...
Just the bare minimum expected of an IPC system. Besides, you two are in debt.
Seems like the urban legend is true. But forget about using this to pay off the debt.
Editing materials have been generated. If you wish to leave...
These silhouettes. Plus these debt collection pop-ups are
Hey, I know you two are hiding in there. If you're editing...
I'm quiet.
You're fine.
A snapshot of this incompetent race from you two makes a great video thumbnail. But this is up. I'm going to ask the IPC to sell this footage to me.
That sign is the most suspicious. Let's take a look. Looks like that's our ticket out. Look at all these pop-ups. Got this whole spam... Isn't that rat?
Yo! I thought you guys were going to hide forever! What kind of bit? Even if you turn me into a rotisserie...
You misunderstand.
I've met far too many sore losers, which is why I only buy the most... If we can't come to an agreement today...
Crash incoming! A toast. Just a hiccup. Just a sideshow.
I can look at Twinkie's kit. Not in detail. Fuck.
Hardly! Add it to my tab. This won't do. Ratite is going to get away.
Thank goodness. I finally found you. My friends, I thought of a way. So let's get rid of these pests first.
Drink it all in.
You've got my attention.
God, he's so sexy.
Ready to turn the tide ahead of the waves? Winner takes all! A toast.
Your moment to shine. Fall up, run in.
Add it to my tab.
Let's hear it soar.
Just a sideshow.
Let the voice of our hearts you make the summer sky sparkle.
What's that?
The music never fades. Till summer with song.
Mr. Ratite.
I better not. Those two behind you are practically overflow. Miss Robin, look at this.
You misunderstand. Mr. Ratite?
Oh? I formally invited.
It's written clearly in the rules. You invited me because you wanted to rope me into these challenges. This is how today's show would go. First, you announce their now that I actively want to, or does my joining the game now just so as a massive influencer with 2 billion followers?
But considering the special circumstances of your two friends,
Thanks to Miss Robin stepping in, we've managed to dodge Sugi. But on the flip side, now all three of us are I couldn't help but overhear.
Yes. Last night, I received a challenge invitation from Ratite. Frankly, it's not that hard to pull off. I could just play myself. Plus, that challenge felt like a sensation. We haven't swapped identities since we were children. But besides, I already had a prior agreement with the two of you. I didn't want... Actually, that's all connected to the lost echo of Gopher Wood.
Dear Robin, if you are hearing this lost echo, it means my plan.
Yes, Mr. Gopher Wood.
But I knew you would follow your instincts and take the first step toward the truth. From the moment I first heard you sing, I knew the harmonic strings would never. This lost echo will reveal
So it did.
My child. A suggestion was embedded into your voice long ago. One meant to hide.
The opening performance of Starflux. And I...
The family has been consistently expanding the boundaries of harmonics across the universe, attempting to silently weave.
But the family is not the entirety of the...
That is precisely the reason why a handful gathered to secretly resist this lost echo is not the something else might. You'll find your answers there. My lost echo ends here.
Mr. Gopher Wood never told me about... But right now... To these little ones born from... If I had found out earlier that the family was hiding a suggestion in my voice these past few days, let the family hear it. Harmony is born of freedom. Even improvised notes can weave...
Miss Robin, between the crests, a surfer has to read every subtle shift in the current beneath their board. Sometimes it's tame and calm. Other times it's turbulent. You asked for that monopolist card before the challenge was revealed. If you ask me... Oh,
Praise be to the beauty!
We don't have much time. Ratite has already announced the Guess the Race Winner challenge across...
The racing team I bought, but unfortunately...
I also have some... Mr. Argenti saved my life back in Penacony. As a token of my gratitude, I gave him some funds to invest in a wealth management product. And that investment matures today. He called me a moment ago and transferred the principal along with half the profits into my account. I would not have accepted under normal circumstances, but given the mess we're in, I'm not. I have a plan, and 3 people are all we need. Step 1. We... Let the grit.
Mr. Adventurine! Right this way.
Do you remember? You said it yourself. This purchase card creates a purchasable item. Even if it's dirt on Lewis Fleming that I wish to purchase, you'll make it happen.
Oh, isn't this the card?
It is. But the rules never stated it couldn't be used in a different challenge.
This is against convention!
Convention? You don't get to decide that. Sugalite! You're listening in, right? This game is getting stale. Don't be a buzzkill and say no to me, too. What do you say we shake things up a little?
The boss approved. He said you can use it. Darn it. So, what do you want to buy with it?
Choosing a team is like tossing a coin. Except whichever side lands up, the coin's gonna land right in your trap. So I'm betting on the coin standing on its edge.
Standing on its edge?
Entrusted with full authority by Miss Robin, the outcome I am crafting and locking my wager on. Either everybody wins, or nobody does.
Ready for the Guess the Race winner challenge.
Time is up! To everyone tuning in, let's take a look at the final breakdown of the bets. Thanks to Mr. Adventurine's stroke of... which means Miss Robin is either going to... Now, let's take a look at the prize pool breakdown for the... with roughly 200... If Miss Robin wins, she'll walk away with 100 billion credits straight. What an absolute thrill!
Welcome back, viewers, to the... And I'm your commentator, Brandy! That's right! The lead team Pick Me is looking for an opening to attack.
You can surely move.
feed is back. We're heading into the final laps. Yes! All the cars they're gradually lining. Could this actually be what he meant by yes, if you stay in the commentary box long enough.
That's it. Is this the family's doing? Is her?
No, I don't think that's tuning.
At this rate, every single car is gonna cross the finish line at the exact same time.
Ooh, 100 billion credits. Well, that's a staggering figure. Even here in Astropolis, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone else who could casually cough up that kind of cash. You didn't honestly believe Sugilite would foot the bill for a fool like you, did you?
100 billion? Oh, 100 billion? Oh, how could this? Oh my! Did you think I was going to say that? Nope. I knew you were going to try something.
Wait! Things have just taken another drop. The Rich Bird racing car has suddenly broken.
I rigged that car well in advance. In the final stretch, that Rich Bird racing, the moment any car crossed, tasting defeat right when victory is within.
So you finally showed your hand. Oh, you seem to misunderstand the situation when you focused all your attention entirely on Ratite. Those smug little schemes of yours were nothing more than a minor interlude in this room. The real trump card that Miss Robin's voice has already set the tone for this race. Next, the Trailblazer's thirst for victory will become the brightest note in this song. If she risks flooring it to cut off Richbird Racing right at the finish line and lets the cars behind catch up, we can pull off the Now's the time. My friend, I'm betting.
We're down to the last 2 corners of the race. There's a car catching them. Is there any chance to get past? Speed's
We're
on your
counting on
side.
you, our ace driver.
Oh, it's the final corner. Still a close fight. Boys are at their limit. Oh, was that a mistake? Holy moly, the tie! The race is over!
Where's the money? Are you crying time?
I'm here.
Take your
Transfer amount?
the number of players.
Please enunciate. Understood.
Thank you, Work.
Is that the astral?
Oh, you can't let him off the hook just yet.
Consider it his way of.
Oh, brilliant.
I wondered how you'd keep tabs, and then I knew. It's actually quite so, Miss Siobhan. Is this, or have you been watching me since long?
Don't get me wrong. I'm just a middle woman. Besides, I was perfectly willing to share your burdens. I'd say I was a fairly dedicated.
If I had known, I would have asked you to reject the family on my behalf.
Yes. The family might sweep this under the rug.
That's fine.
You accepted our gift and broke free from the family's chains.
To me, singing should be about setting the tone, rather than a simple tuning.
And that's exactly what we're looking, Miss Robin. Congratulate. Are you willing to inherit Mr. Gopherwood? The brigade wants to hear a variety of what.
I'm honored to be recognized, but I don't see this as a one-way.
Oh?
Mr. Gopherwood might have. If the brigade simply provides shelter for those who reject, going through all of this has made me realize what helped me find my rhythm again.
Carefree. Your sponsor's swing was. Your heart will always beat for the people.
Leaving your seat before the show's over? Oh, I guess this little game in Astropolis wasn't enough to hold your attention, Sugi Lights. During the disciplinary vote to strip me of my seat among the 10 Stonehearts, you were the first to vote in favor.
That's far from the only resolution I voted yes on. How else would I get to see the looks on everyone's faces? Besides, my vote was far from unjust. You never took the Cornerstone seriously to begin with.
Who would have guessed that Penacony's Dream Master would entrust the secrets of the Harmony to one of the 10 Stonehearts? Had I known you two were so chummy, I wouldn't have had to smash a cornerstone over it.
Aw, are you that upset you couldn't squeeze what Diamond wanted out of me?
Crossing off an option isn't a waste of time. What about you, though? You didn't get to see me crash and burn yet again. Aren't you disappointed?
I knew we weren't cut from the same cloth the first time I laid eyes on you. I've seen way too many upstarts like you in the strategic investment department climbing the ladder on sheer luck. You barely managed to prove yourself this time. But if the day comes when you show your true colors like the rest of them,
Excuse me.
the scales will tip, the sword will fall, and you won't be nearly as lucky.
And there's something I could never figure out. When it comes to wealth, hardly anyone in the 10 Stonehearts holds a candle to you. Yet you've been sitting at the bottom rank all these years. Now I get it. This way, anyone trying to join the ranks of the Stonehearts has to step over the threshold known as Sugilite and face your scrutiny.
Hi.
For Diamond, you're filtering people out, testing those given the name of a Stoneheart to see if they can bear the weight of a cornerstone. And for yourself, wealth, status, you get whatever you want. Life doesn't thrill you anymore. Watching the tragic downfall of others is the only way to fill the empty heart of a mourning actor. I'm still happy about the choice I made years ago. A sip of the Elation's fine wine every now and then is great. But even someone like you, aren't you still wearing a mask? Playing whatever part Diamond hands you?
Hey.
These days, even the tavern doesn't welcome actors anymore. What better stage to sit back and watch a tragedy unfold than the IPC? If you ask me, this show is far from over. Why don't you check in on our other colleagues? 2 more of the 10 Stonehearts are about to pay your old friend a visit. Obsidian and Opal.
Why send them?
Don't ask questions, you already know the answers. You know exactly how those two operate. I can't wait to see how you choose.
I was supposed to meet Aventurine and Robin at the team's garage. They should be there by now, right?
Thanks to Mr. Aventurine pulling some strings. But the Foundation called me 3 times to trip.
Understandable, though. Even after clearing the debt, there's a pretty hefty amount left.
I could not have done it without you.
Oh, it's the least we could do.
The secret to happy spend if treating yourself turns into a task. So this time,
even minus the debt, you've still got tens of billions in hand.
I don't know when it started. Getting blown up, getting rammed, cars detaching left and right. So,
I'm no expert, but with a track record, wouldn't they be handing you free money?
So that client is you. Sugilite told me that insurance company of his that's always in the red just took on another guaranteed loss policy, purely because he thought it'd be amusing. Watch your back.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. The bets for the Guess the Race Winner challenge were honored, but the Starflux Grand Prix results won't count toward the main championship points.
The organizers are going to announce a new Grand Prix soon. Since you've got a racing team.
Look at the new.
After losing 100 billion credits, I did these 3 things right.
Hall 2000 contact stuck in that pitch black footage. And today, tap to unlock premium content and get my step-by-step tutorial.
Trust me, the only 3 things you can do in the footage review room is edit, edit, and edit.
That was great. Well, that is it. Shall be seeing you all around Sunday. That's it. Sunday. For maybe